All right, let's see what we got here. We got ourselves another John Deere 210. Yeah, not too bad looking. Well, it needs a new seat and a little bit of action going on there, but yeah, she's an old girl, so we'll give her a pass on that. Let's see here. It's got the sides on it. That's cool, right? You don't see that too often. She's been off-roading or something here, but yeah, no key. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay. All right. Well, let's get her cleaned up. It's it's raining today a little bit. So now we got it in the shop. Yeah, it cleaned up okay. So, whoa, that wind is really blowing out there. All right, let's get these sides off of here. Well, no battery, so we got to put a little bit of juice to it and see what kind of life is left in this old girl. So we do have some cables hooked up here. I found a key that works. Let's see if the PTO engages. Okay. Lights. Okay. Lights. No lights. Okay. Well, the PTO engages, so you know that it's getting power somehow. So, is it in neutral? Sometimes if you hold it and you wiggle it, no. Okay, let's get the power probe and see what has power, what has ground. You know, the usual. So we have 12 volts. All right. We know that our PTO, of course, engages. That's good. And then we have. Okay, we got ground to the strap. Let's see if we had ground to the body. I mean, to the motor rather. Got ground there. Got ground to the body. Yep, got ground to the body. Got body ground. Okay. Now, let me bring you around to the switch over here. I'm going to lift you right up. I'm going to go over to the switch and see what is coming in, what is going out. It's a little dark. Let me get a light here. So, let's unplug this switch. Come on now. It's only been on there since the 80s. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, let's see if we're getting any power to the switch. Anything. Okay. Boy, oh boy, that's a short cord this time, isn't it? Let's see here. Oh, I might have to take that tray off. Let me take that tray off. I'm gonna hit it with that big can. Put in the comments what penetrating oil that you like to use. Do you like to use whatever's on hand? Or do you like to use what you like to use? Basically. Okay, let that sit up a little bit and we'll take that tray off. So there's 2 bolts right here, 1 in the center. Take that tray right out of there. There we go. Now we can get at the goods. That's a better look. Alright, so let's see here. What do you got there? Nothing there. Oh, there's power going to the switch. Okay, that's a good thing. Well, let's see if now that I put a little bit of dielectric grease in there just in case. Cleaned up the terminals with my screwdriver a little bit. Let's see what this. Okay, there's your power. There's another power. Okay. Let's see if that switch power. Which one is switch power? Oh, there's switch power. Okay. All right, so the switch is working. Okay. We got power going into the cylinder. Let's try it again. Okay. All right. Well, it was just a little corrosion on the... Boy, oh boy, sometimes you just get lucky. All right. It was just a little corrosion on the switch. The easiest stuff. Sometimes. I'm not saying it's all the time. This is not a how-to, but just go after those little switches first. I mean, yeah. Let's check for spark next then. Okay, we got crank, let's check for spark. Okay, we're looking right about there. Is that sparking? It is sparking. Let me dim the lights a little bit. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy. Okay, you know what's next? Let's go after that fuel. Before we do that, let's check this. Oh, it's loose. Oh, someone's been in here. Oh, goodness, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Let's clean that up a little bit. Well, we put a little bit of fuel down inside the cylinder there. Let's see if it should pop off for us, eh? We got a good gallop to her. I just want to hear it pop real quick. Well, let's look at that spark again. Is it intermittent? Oh, let me close the lights down a little bit. Come on now. Oh, okay. Now, do you see how faint? Do you see how faint that is? Yeah, let's take a look at those points real quick, and then let's look at this. See if we have a good connection here. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more digging. Oh, those are on there. Oh, let's go get the big dog. Are you scared now? Oh yeah, he's scared. There we are. You know what's funny? That 212 that I had in here come from the same property. I had to do the same thing. I had to kind of go after those points a little bit. That one didn't, they're in there. That one didn't pop off at all on the 212, but this one at least has spark already. But let's look at those points. All right, let's see here. What's behind door number 1? Well, apparently it's a missing screw already. All right, let's see here. Let's see if that gap is right also. Let me get you down lower. Well, I guess you can see it from there, can't you? Let me get you a little closer. So we are looking to loosen this up a tad. Okay. All right. Now we're going to take our feeler gauge and we're going to find 20 thousandths. Okay. Now we are already at top dead center. So we are going to go ahead and put our feeler gauge in there. Come on now, we're going to put it in there. There we go. Okay, now let's sit in there. Okay, so we're going to put our screwdriver in there and tighten it back up. Why the feeler gauge is in there? Okay. Let's see here. Come on now. Let's see if we got any kind of corrosion in there. Okay, that's nice right there. Okay. Now let's go inside there and clean them a little bit. And now let's see if we got our spark back. Oh yeah, it's even brighter now. So that, it just needed a little bit of cleaning. All right, so let's see if this thing pops off. Come on! Yeah! All right! That's what we're talking about. Well, what do you say we go after the fuel? Let's take a little sample of the fuel and see if we're not gonna have a run a machine or not. Pretty cool. Popped off, compression and spark. Moving on now. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna take this plate off. We're going to see what exactly is in our fuel tank there. Also, what we're going to do, we are going to clean this carburetor, but I'm just curious to see if there's water in that tank. So let's do a little sample there. Doing it this way, we can also see if our pump is working too. So let's do like this. Oh yeah, the pump is working. Okay. Oh, look at that. Is that a shocker? Looks like OJ. No, Chang, maybe. I'm going to use my extractor here. Put it down to the bottom. Alright, let that fill up. So now that that is all clear back there, we're going to go back up here again and see if we have any more inside the pump. Got to flush all that bad stuff out of there. Okay. It's getting a little bit more clear, but still bad. Let me do the rest of it. Just for kicks, let's see what's going on in that bowl. Boy, this thing's ugly. This thing is ugly. We have to clean her up. But I'm just kind of curious to see what's going on in this bowl here. Just for kicks. Yeah, as I expected. Bunch of macaroni, water, you name it. Let's crack that open here. Yeah. There we go. Now, there we are. That carburetor's seen better days, eh? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Kind of hold it there. And I'm gonna go like this. See if we got flow. Come on, see if we got flow. Oh, we got flow. See, I wish it would. Wow, that's nasty. Like I said, once you get it then you kind of pry it a little bit right there. Then you get it broke loose, and then you could take your flathead screwdriver and kind of just hold this part and kind of pull on it a little bit as you're screwing that off. And they keep on giving you the slack because they're slotted on both sides. So what you can do, so you can just get one side off and then slip the other side off. Like that. show you real quick. I like it that they put the little slot in there for the screwdriver because it's very hard to get these off sometimes. Yeah. You always know that they made a mistake when they don't, like sometimes I've seen people have put different bolts in there. I'm like, oh man, because that's a good way of getting it out when it has that little slot in there. See, you just go like this and kind of bring it out the other side. There. Hold on a second. Get this a little bit loose. I'll show you. Okay. There we are. Okay, there we go. We got the other side off now. Now, remember where this is. Sometimes they have holes, more holes than what is there. Okay, now this one right here, I believe has a little clip right here. You kind of slide it out this way. It's been a minute since I did one of these, so hold on, bear with me here. There we go. Okay, this clip here in the back, and then this slides out like this. Come on, there we go. All right, let's go to the machine. Okay, we're gonna have to cut it now. That emulsion tube inside there, it doesn't want to come out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead. I got a carburetor kit ordered, and we're gonna go ahead and try to soak this. And that it's a few days later. I've been kind of looking, but I do want to try to use that old original carburetor. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Once again, I appreciate everybody following along, trying to get this old girl back up and running again. Yeah, just be a few days and that, a part two, if you will. With that being said, remember, it's just nuts and bolts, and God bless.